Hi, Christine. It's been a year since you made that video to myself. I am currently 18. You are going into your first year of university, well, actually college, but whatever. So the first thing that you talked about was a job, and I still do not have a real job right now. During the school year, you were working with Mom's company. You are planning on getting one for September for when school starts. The two places that you really want to work at is the Body Shop or Chapters. The second thing was sort of about post-secondary education. And no, you still don't really know what you want to do exactly. I feel a lot less worried now than I did a year ago. I just don't feel as much pressure to actually make a decision immediately. I'm taking a few English courses first term next year, and I'm hoping to be taking some more in second term. I know it's a lot harder to get a job in that kind of field, but it's something that I love, so I'm hoping that I can find a way to make it work. I actually have the list of classes right here if you want to see. Your week is kind of amazing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you have no school, which is beautiful. I'm very excited about my classes right now. So you were worried that you weren't still doing sort of filmmaking things. I have been actually editing a lot lately because I just finished the LeakyCon video, which I'm really proud of, so you should rewatch that. You directed a one-act play, which is something that you've wanted to do since you were in them in grade 8. It just ended up so great. It was a lot of fun, it was hard work, but it was amazing. I went to Costa Rica this year, which is something totally out of the blue. It was a humanitarian trip, so you went with the school and you got to work in a classroom and you got to visit some really poor areas and bring donations with you, and it was just an amazing experience. You went there with your best friend Kayla and it was so much fun. You were worried that you weren't YouTubing anymore. And I am. I'm just not doing it frequently enough. I guess I'm just finding it sort of a hassle because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to editing. You also talked about the Triple Threat Beauty Babes channel that you started last year. That is not a thing anymore. It was never very good. But Kayla and I have a collab channel now called The Lumos Life. Ding! It is a beauty channel, but it's also about lifestyle and just things that we're interested in. And obviously, because we love Harry Potter, it's got sort of that kind of twist to it. Oh, you were asking about the grad trip. Grad was amazing. It was really great. Your dress was so cute. You just got one for free from Grandma and got it tailored to fit you, so you ended up spending way less money. So then grad trip that we did this year, we went to a Soyuz, which was a ton of fun. We spent 4 days up there. Well, I spent 5 because I accidentally bought the wrong bus ticket and you ended up staying there for part of the first day with David's family, but that's okay. We stayed at David's place. It was so much fun. Okay, so next thing, you don't have a boyfriend. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't really care to have one right now. It's a lot of work to have an actual relationship. I just don't care enough right now. Oh, yeah, you were asking about your Halloween costume. You were Rosie the Riveter this year, and I think the costume was freaking awesome. The best Christmas gift that I got this year was by far from Mom and Dad. It was sort of my birthday gift, Christmas gift, and grad gift. It was your new camera, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a camera that you really, really wanted, but didn't ever think that you would actually own. Your final exams were not good, but you still did really well in school this year. You actually got straight A's every term, and you ended up getting a like $1,000 scholarship through the government. You're still living at home, which is totally fine for right now. You say that you want to go to England. I've kind of decided right now that I want to go to Scotland to do an exchange and study next year, and then maybe live there and take a gap year. So future me, hopefully I can do this again next year. Let me know if that becomes a thing, because right now you're really set on that, and that'd be so awesome. Some of the books and movies that I saw this year, it's kind of hard to choose because I saw a ton of movies in film class this year. Well, recently I saw Monsters University. I thought it was so good. I think I might have even liked it more than the first one, and it could just be because of me going into university next year. I could just really relate to a lot of the things that they were saying and the way that they were feeling. It was a really good movie and I really liked it. I do write down every book that I read, and so far from this year, the books that I have really loved was The House of Silk by Anthony Horowitz. It's a Sherlock Holmes novel not written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, but it's absolutely fantastic. It sort of recaptures the whole idea of Sherlock Holmes and the time period, even though it was written today. It's really fantastic. The Diviners by Libba Bray was really good, and she hasn't written the next, I think it's supposed to be a trilogy, so she hasn't written the next book yet. So you should read those when they come out, because it was really good. I probably zipped through that in like 4 days. It was so good. You read The Art of Fielding, and you finished that last month, and oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was one of the best books probably ever. It was so good. Just everything about it was just all about baseball, and it's sort of, you just really connected with it in a lot of ways. So that was really, really, really good. So I think that kind of answers all of the questions that I had asked myself from last year. I think this is a fun idea, so hopefully I will do it again next year. So some of the questions, I guess, that I have for next year are, did you end up getting the job at the body shop or chapters? Because it'd be really awesome if you did. What are your plans for school? Because right now it's kind of up in the air as to whether you're gonna go away and study for a little bit or what you're exactly gonna go into. The next thing that I want to know is, you might have the chance to play on an all-girls baseball team next year because they have finally started a girls team for your age group. Does this happen? Because I would be really proud of you and really impressed if you did decide to move up and play at the next level. Are you still friends with the same group of people? Because right now, the group of friends that you have are absolutely amazing. I really want you to stay friends with them for a really long time. Are you friends with everyone? Because I think those are the type of people that you could stay friends with for the rest of your life, because they're just really great people. Also, I went to LeakyCon last month, and it was absolutely amazing. As you know, did you manage to make it out to next year's? Because I really want to go to next year's right now, so let me know if that happens. Oh, in the video you also said that you had just finished getting over this sort of illness, but no, you don't have the feeling back in the majority of your face, which is most unfortunate, because yeah, I would really like it back. You've gotten used to it and there's not much you can do, so just wait and see if it ever comes back or if it just doesn't. I hope that next summer, when you make a video response to this one, you are doing fantastic. I hope that, you know, all of the things that you want to happen do end up happening. It's interesting to see how much I've changed in a year and what has happened over the year, because it's a lot happens in a year. A lot more tanned this year than I think I've ever been before. But yeah, so I'll see you next summer. Bye!